Today we are looking at quadratic equation. And when you talk about quadratic equation, we mean ax plus bx plus c equals to 0. Quadratic equation deal with unknown power that is equals to 2. And you can see that this is ax squared. Because of that 2, we summarize and say that it is quadratic equation. We are having 2x squared plus 3x plus 1 equals to 0 is an example of quadratic equation. We have 4x squared equals to 2. It may not look completely as what we have been given as a general formula, but because the unknown power is 2, it is classified as quadratic equation. We have various ways of solving the quadratic equation. The first one is factorization. Second one is completing the square. The third one is formula. And the fourth one is graphical method. Today, we are going to teach about factorization. And let's look at an example. We are asked to factorize x squared minus 5x minus 6 equals to 0. So let's start with the solution here. Solution, I will repeat the question again. X squared minus 5x minus 6 equals to 0. The first step we are going to take is you take the coefficient of x squared and the constant there, you bring them together and it will give you minus 6x squared. This stands as a product. Are you with me? It stands as a product. I repeat again, the coefficient of x squared and the constant give us product, and that is 1 times minus 6 give you minus 6, and we have x squared. The middle one here is what we call the sum, and the sum is minus 5x. Now, how will you get the factor? You try to rule your line like this. You have products and you have sum. The product that you are looking for is what? Minus 6x squared. And the sum you are looking for is what? Minus 5x. What does that mean? It means that you should look for the factor that will give back to what? Minus 6. And what is minus 6? 6 can give us 2 times 3, 2 times 3. And we can derive 1 times 6, 1 times 6. Are you with me again? What is 6? The factor of 6. 2 times 3, 2 times 3, 1 times 6, 1 times 6. Why am I repeating the number 2 times? The reason is that because minus sign gave back to what? Minus is equals to what? Minus times plus or plus times minus. So the two number can take charge of that. So I can say minus and plus here, or plus and minus here, or minus and plus here, or plus and minus there. I repeat myself again. What do we have here? We have minus 6x. And minus give back to what? Minus give back to what? Minus times plus and plus times minus. And for me to have gotten the factor of minus 6x squared, the x squared will give me x, 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 x. Are you seeing that? Now, you have to test. What are you testing? You want to test the 2 factor that will give back to minus 5. Minus 2 is now plus, not times again. You are saying minus 2 plus 3. So, minus 2 plus 3, probably give back 2. That means I'm owing somebody 2 naira, I have 3 naira. If you pay the money you are owing, how many will it remain? You still have plus 1. I have plus 2 plus minus 3. You are having 2 naira, you are owing me 3 naira. If you give 2 naira to me, that means you are still owing me minus 1. We go back to the next one too. Minus 1 plus 6. What would that give me? You are owing me 1 naira, you have 6 naira. They give me plus 5. The same thing to the other side. And you will see that the sequence of what we are having here, This is minus 6 here. This I'm having money here. You are owing me. I'm going to have minus 5. So the moment you have gotten one answer here, is just the reverse of the other side. I have the answer here, is just the reverse of the other side. So let's look at it very well. Which of them give birth to minus 5? This, the last one, give birth to minus 5. So this is the factor. And what is the factor now? The factor say plus 1x minus 6x. So I will now substitute this factor to this. I'll say x squared minus 5x minus 6 equals to 0. So wherever I see minus 5x, what will come in? Plus 1x minus 6x. Are we following? So let's substitute to that. 2x plus 1x minus 6x minus 6 equals to 0. Did you get that? Minus 5x has given back to what? Plus 1x minus 6x. The next one, I'll try to group them. Let's do the grouping. Group the two people. And I'll ask for the common factor there. What is common between these two people? It is x. X divided by x squared will give me x. What is the next sign here? Plus. 1x divided by x, all will remain 1. The first sign I see here is what? Minus. What is common to 6x and minus 6? 6. Open the bracket again. Divide this by this. Minus has come out already. Divide this by this will give you what? 1x. Minus divided by minus will give us plus. I repeat again. Minus divided by minus will give us plus. And 6 divided by 6 will give you 1. If you look very well, these two values, they are the same. The moment they are the same, it shows that you got it right. That is equal to 0. So I'll bring 1 out. S minus 6 equals to 0. I'm now saying s plus 1 equals to 0, or s minus 6 equals to 0. And my s become what? 0 minus 1, because when it comes here, it become minus, or x equals to 0. When it comes here, it become what? Plus 6. And finally, I have minus 1, or x is equals to 6. Is that okay? My x is equals to minus 1, or x is equals to 6. Let's check example 2. We are having 5x squared plus 7x plus 2 equals to 0. Exactly the way we solve the example 1, we bring the first and the last one, the constant and the coefficient of x squared, and we give us 10x squared. We come to our corner, we try to say product of 10x. And I told you the other side is called sum of 7x. Why are you doing this? Just to get the factor that will obey the product and we'll be able to get the sum of 7x. And what is the factor of 10? We have 10 times 1 times 10, 1 times 10, 2 times 5, 2 times 5. And what do we have in front of 10? We are having plus. Plus give back to what? Minus times minus. Plus give back to what? Plus times plus. That is the reason we are having the two sign, the two repeating number. And we can say plus times plus, minus times minus, plus times plus, minus times minus. After getting the factor here, we now come for the testing to get the sum of what? Plus 7x. And we're having what? Plus 1 plus 10. What will we give back to? We give up plus 11. I have 1 error, I have 10 error. I have minus 1 minus 10. If I'm owing you 1 error, you are owing me another person 10 error. We give you, you are still owing somebody 11 error. I have plus 2 and I have plus 5. That will give me, I'm having 2 naira. Mommy gave you another 2 naira, and that will give you what? Plus 7. This other one say plus 2 minus 5, which will give us to minus 7. Out of this, one we have tested. Which one obey? This is the one that obeyed, that gave us plus 7. 2 times 5, which is plus 2 times plus 5, give us plus 10. And when we say we have 2 and have 2, we have plus 7. We'll come back to our equation. We have our 5s squared plus 7s plus 2 equals to 0. Wherever we see 7s, what are we going to put there? 2x and 5x. I will now say 5x squared plus 5x plus 2x plus 2 equals to 0. You will say that, why did I exchange? I would have written 2 first. Yes, I can write it first. But what I see, because I saw 5 very similar to 5, I quickly write the 5. If you write 2 and 5, you still get the same answer. You can try that after this class. So I'll do what again? I'll do 5s, I'll group them, plus 2s plus 2, I'll group them too. What did I do? I grouped them. I will now ask, what is common in this? I have 5s that is common. 5s cancel in this one, we have x. 5s cancel, the other one we have 1. The first sign I'm having here is plus. What is common to them is 2. 2 here will give me what? X. Plus divided by plus give me plus. 2 in 2 will give me 1. I repeat myself again. What is common? 5s is common. 5s into this give me x plus 5s, that is plus times plus will give me plus. 5s in 5s will give me 1. The first sign I saw here is plus. And I ask myself, what is common? 2. 2 here will give me x. 2 in 2 will give me 1 equals to 0. The moment these two are the same, that means you are perfectly correct. So I have what? S plus 1. And I have 5s plus 2 equals to 0. I'm going to continue. S plus 1. I will now say is equals to 0. S plus 1 is equals to 0, or 5s plus 2 equals to 0. I will now say s you are equals to what? 0 becomes 1, or 5x, that is 0, the 2 goes to the other side, minus 2. And I have x equals to minus 1. I have to go further and solve that, and that gives me 5x is equals to minus 2. I'm through with this other side, or I will divide both sides by 5. And I have x minus 1 again. 5 cancel 5, I'm left with what? X. And what is this giving me? 2 over 5. This is my final answer. I said there, when I came here, I wrote 5 first before 2. You can write 2 before 5. We still get the same answer. I will drop a question on my comment for us to solve.